Alright people, welcome back to another video with a brand new topic. And on this video, or shall I say, on this episode, this is about to be one of them classic videos. This video right here is about to be legendary. So I'm telling you all right now, as you're coming in, buckle your seatbelts and get ready to hear the truth. And if you can't handle the truth, don't watch this video. And if you're scared, take her behind the church. Simple as that. But enough of the chit chat. Let's get right into it. You have made an example of all of your critics. They will have no choice but to shut up. Ladies and fellas, listen. You put these people to shame. Not only when you put them to shame, you literally have embarrassed them. All them people that were criticizing you, run off at the mouth about you, and did not even know one single clue about you. They thought they had a clue. They really thought they knew you, but they really didn't. Time after time again, you have proved all of your naysayers, all of your critics, all of your haters, your enemies, you proved them all deadly wrong. And that's what upsets them. Now they're mad at the fact they can't get over on you. They mad at the fact they can't get in your head. And not only this, they mad at the fact that you refuse to give up. But see, the reason why they doing all this, because somebody made them give up on their goals and dreams. Or they were so insecure, they just gave up on life. And they call themselves trying to bully you into believing that you wasn't worth nothing. Trying to convince you that you ain't this and you ain't that. See, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta protect your mind. Because all these words these people are talking about is straight fairy tales. They lies. And when they criticizing you, they only blessing you. They can say all this and that, try to put a curse on you, try to say this and that, trying to scare you, trying to put fear in you. But knowing doggone well they're putting fear in their own heart. See, they can say what they want to, but the reason why they doing all this, because you're different. Because you're chosen. Have you noticed the people that stand out get talked about a lot? Those the people that are winning, but the ones that yapping are the losers. They were so afraid to be different. Even if they dared to be different, it would have scared them. Because see, they need friends. They need attention. They need materialistic things so they can call themselves trying to outshine somebody. But even though you got all of that, but guess what? Your spirit shine brighter than materialistic things. They can have all this jewelry and whatnot and still be miserable. But when they see you with no jewelry, no fancy clothes, none of that, they want to criticize you. They want to judge you. Because you know why? They are intimidated. And some of these people call themselves trying to challenge you. Calling themselves trying to compete with you. But see, when you mind the business that pays you, you're not competing with him, her, or they. But they had to find everything in their little 24 hours trying to compete with you. I'm talking about these people tried everything. Literally, 24 hours, 365 a day. From January to December, Sunday to Monday. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. That's all they did. Concentrate on you. And look what happened. All of them wicked plots backfired. And they wonder why their life is so messed up, so jacked up. Number one, they put their lip on you. Number two, they couldn't mind their own business. Number three, they were judging you, but they know your story. Number four, trying to turn everybody against you. But guess what? That backfired as well. Because now some people turned on them. And last but not least, number five, you were a target to darkness. See, when you got that shining bright light inside of you, aka your shining spirit, you will intimidate a lot of dark-hearted people. It ain't easy, but guess what? When you don't sell out, when you don't bend over backwards, when you're not a butt kisser, people are not going to like you. But that's all right, because guess what? Fake people will get mad at you for standing out, for being real. And I don't know what's wrong with people these days, but I think they took that, you know what? Even before all that, people were already thinking like this. But they, you know what, did it worse. Now these people are talking out the side of their butt cracks, saying stuff that don't make any sense. But the moment you open up your mouth and speak some realness, oh, he'll know what he's talking about. She'll know what she's talking about. Criticizing all day long. But the moment when you shut them up with your resilience, with your blessings, when you prove yourself right and they were wrong, they will have no choice but to shut up. You will put all of them to shame. As a matter of fact, you already did. They can't say nothing now. They were barking like dogs, barking like chihuahuas. But now, they're not barking, they crying now. Y'all know the little dogs that like to bark, then whine. That's them. But see, you the big dog. Some of you had to growl and show your vicious side. And that's what really shut them up. But see, they know not to play with somebody like you. You too real, you too smart. Your spirit is so authentic. These people literally try to hurt you, wishing ill towards you, but they only hurt their own self. People need to be very careful of who they talk about these days. Because I'm telling you, the ones they're talking about will end up becoming successful, traveling, living their hometown, and meeting other chosen ones. That's how it always goes. They say always treat the janitor the same respect. Because you may never know. That janitor may become famous or the CEO. Be careful how you treat the homeless person on the street. Because you may never know. That person may end up becoming rich. But see, the janitors get criticized. Homeless people get criticized. We talking about the real homeless people. Not the ones that pretend to be homeless. We talking about the real ones. People get criticized for being nice. Oh, you too nice. And then if you smell good, they can say you stink. Oh, you got too much cologne. Oh, you got too much perfume. What's wrong with them? This is what they do all day long. The moment they get out their bed and go out to the world, they want to cause some chaos into other people's lives. Because they a hater. They hate to see other people win. When you start winning, that's when they start criticizing. But let's go a little bit deeper. Before you start winning, they were already doing this. Laughing, mocking, try to humiliate you, try to embarrass you, even get other people to laugh at you. And these people didn't even know you, and you didn't even know them. These people had no shame. You hear me? They had no shame. But, as the old saying goes, the tables always turn. And when those tables start turning, now they want to be nice. Some of them show you respect. Some of them shut up. Some of them start talking to you. Fake friends, fake family members, co-workers, whoever. Some of them turn their back on you because you start winning. Some of them want to hold the door for you. Here you go, sir. Here you go, ma'am. Now they want to put some respect on your name. You see how it goes? When you prove people wrong and you start winning and start elevating, now here come the sir, the ma'am. But you see right through all of that. You know these people full of it. And they full of feces. Yeah, they full of it. But had the nerve to criticize you in your life. But they can't even walk a mile in your shoes. They don't know your story. And if your story was a book, they'd be expired or be crying tears. Because your story, it wasn't an easy one. Everybody got a story. But when you are chosen, your story is so inspiring. You can make other people cry. Either if you tell it, put it in a book, or put it in a movie. But guess what? They will still have something to say. But that's all right. Because that's what losers do. That's their job. Criticize. Talk about other people. Because they see this person is winning. And they losing. Instead of them getting off their butt, put down the phone and start scrolling, watching other people's platforms, or reading their comments, or see how many likes they got. They can do it too, but no, they want to concentrate on you. Oh, he ain't all that, she ain't all that. But why you scrolling through their page? Some of these people went out their way to troll you so you can say something. And guess what you did? Block. Because you ain't got time for that. They want your attention. The more they criticize and the more you win, they will try everything to the point they will embarrass themselves. Make up a fake account. That's to get your response. They want your attention. Just like the little children that they are. Because they are children. They kids. And I don't care if they all grown, they still children. In the head. Because a normal human being will mind their own business. And not be concentrating on you. But like I said, these people got bird for brains. Or just flat out Walking Dead zombies. All I know that you know what did it? I don't know what. But these people are mentally ill. Mentally unstable. Hell, Dumb and Dumber won't even this dumb. But these people, beyond dumb. But a capital D, dumb. But they still haven't learned their lesson. They putting their mouth on God's people. They putting their crusty chapped lips on you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even know your background. They don't know the hard work you had to go through to get where you at today. But they won't got the nerve to criticize you. If you don't like somebody, leave them the hell alone. But see, they love you. That's why they keep on talking. You're a celebrity, they are the fans. Wherever they hate you or love you, they gonna do this. They gonna talk. You the Road Runner, and they the Coyote from the Looney Tunes. You Bugs Bunny, and they Daffy Duck. They are the villains from Scooby-Doo. And y'all that's watching, y'all Fred, you Dabbing, you Velma, you Shaggy, you Scooby. And they the villain monsters. So what I'm trying to say is, you the good guy, you the good woman, and they are evil. It's good versus evil. And evil people will come up against you. But remember, it ain't them that's doing it. It's Satan. Satan are controlling these people. He ain't got in their head. Whether it's your fake friend, whoever it is, I don't care who it is. And for some of you, you've been attacked by people that y'all have been attacked by people who you were friends with, in love with. For some of you, fake family members. You really thought they loved you. But when the devil got in them, and they showed you your true colors, their true colors, then you realize these people was jealous of you. Because the spirit of jealousy is from Satan. That ain't from God. That's a demon. You could be breaking generational, I almost say the C word, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. You the only one in your family that did something for themselves. Your mama, your daddy, your granddaddy, your grandma, they ain't do it. You did it. You the only one that made it out of your city. Now everybody want to talk. Oh, he done moved out the city. She done moved out the city. They think they all that now, huh? But see, they think you all that. You never said you was all that. So what that tells you, you must be all that in a bag of chips. But once again, that's what critics do. They love to run their mouth. But look what they did with their lives. Nothing. What type of legacy to leave behind? Talking about people. Marking people. What type of legacy is that? That's embarrassing. To leave this world and all people remember you from. Criticizing, marking, trying to bully people, ruin people. What type of legacy is that? Nobody won't remember nobody like that. But listen here. These people that's doing all this, pray for them. Because they got a miserable soul. Anytime you talking about somebody 24 hours, every day, yeah, something ain't right up here. Excuse me. Something up here ain't right. Because like I said, a normal human being will not waste their time worrying about what he or she is doing. But they want to compete. First they couldn't stand you. Now they so obsessed with you. They can hate it or love it, but the underdog is on top. That's that song, Hate It or Love It by 50 Cent in The Game. They can hate it or they can love it, but you're going to shine until your heart stops. But you could have been the underdog in your city. You could have been criticized all your life. Some of you have been criticized all your life. Probably been picked on because your eyes too big, you got a big head, big ears, big nose, big lips, wide chin, whatever. But look at you now. You became a winner. And them losers from school, what they achieve? Nothing. That's why they're so sad and miserable. Let me tell you a story about this rapper. And y'all know who it is that I'm about to mention. I can't even say his name. Eminem, a.k.a. Slim Shady. Y'all know his childhood. He was picked on and mocked. And look at him. The biggest rappers. That's a perfect example right there. You could have been picked, mocked on, bullied, hated on, whatever. But look at you now. I bet them haters can't do what you doing. Mike Jones was white. Back then they ain't want you. But now you how they all on you. But at the same time, you still gonna have some people calling you arrogant, calling you cocky. Because when you got confidence, in other words, confidence, they're going to chit-chat. But you're going to have some people that's going to like it. But others, nah. Because they intimidated. You are showing them. They need to be on what you on, but you 15, 20 steps ahead of these buffoons. You way ahead of them. They ain't even started yet. Everybody want to do better until it's time to do better. Everybody want this or that, but it's time to put in the work. Ain't nobody putting in the work. But when you step up to the plate, they start watching. And then when you really made it to the top, boy, you thought them dogs were barking now? They really start barking. They ain't like it. When you moved out of your city, they ain't like it. When you got your brand new business. When you quit that 9 to 5 and start making your own money. They ain't like that. When you started your own platform and start getting amount of supporters. They ain't like that. They try to scroll you with words. Wishing ill toward you. Hoping something bad will happen to you. But the man upstairs sit high and look low. And let me tell you, he don't like ugly. These people need to get that hatred out their heart. They need to get that ugliness out of their heart. Because it don't look good. Especially if they are a grown individual, past 30. That's embarrassing. To be a hater at 40, 50, 60 years old, that's embarrassing. I mean, it's never too late to change, but these people, they don't want to get better. They don't want to do better. 40, 50, 60, 70 years old and still negative. Pray for them, y'all. Pray for them. Because don't be the main ones. They the main ones why the word is negative today. They mindset. They walking around with the devil on their shoulder. The dark cloud on top of their head. They when they see somebody with an angel on their shoulder, walk around with sunlight, they want to ruin that. They want to damage that. They want to stop you, but you can't be stopped. So I don't care what they say. Let the critics criticize. Because after all, the non-believers will be believers. And the critics will be turned into fans. Because that's exactly what they are anyway. A bunch of hating, obsessed fans that's kissing your tail. And they can sit here and doubt all they want to, but look how much they talk about you. For sun up to sundown, you even got them talking in their sleep. You been running through their head all day long. Let me ask y'all a question. Ain't your feet tired? They talked about you so much. You are literally running in their heads. You're basically doing the moonwalk all in their head. Then when they wake up, they check their phone. That's to see if you have failed. No, you ain't failed. You still winning. But you don't post your accomplishments on social media. And that's another thing why they're criticizing you. You too private. You need to open up. Don't do that. Continue to be mysterious. Because these people are flat out nosy. They want to know everything you got going on. And when you don't tell them nothing, they can't say nothing. So they assume and make up stuff. Let them. But at the end of the day, that stuff backfires. And then they will have no choice but to be quiet. Hide under their shell like a turtle. Some of y'all made them cry. Some of y'all pissed them off. And for some of you, you silenced them with the truth. The truth hurts, don't it? Then when they looking at you, they see a failure. Because every time they look in the mirror, they don't like what they see. So when they see you, they get mad, frustrated. But hey, they need to work on themselves and stop focusing on you. Every day is about you. These people need to take a hike and get a life. Because you're going to live your life. Wherever, who don't like it. I don't care who don't like it. Live your life and smile like never before. Because when you're doing good or bad, they're always going to have something to say. But live your life. And wherever you at right now, it's only temporary. It's not your final destination. Remember that. So they're criticizing you right now, whatever position you are in life. That's not the ending. It's only the beginning. So you think they're doing this now? They ain't seen nothing yet. Wait until you get that blessing, or shall I say them blessings. And I guarantee you, they will become obsessed, and they will be worried about you. They already worried about you, but they will be extremely worried about you. They need to mind a business that pays them. But you put in the work. You already done got your results. Where's theirs? Oh yeah, they ain't got none. Cause they'll always run off at the mouth. Don't know when to be quiet. But one of these days, they will go complete silent mode. Cause you about to embarrass them. If you haven't already. But you will do it again. Mark my words on that. And that right there, my friend, or shall I say my friends, that right there is the bottom line. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video with everybody. God bless you all. Y'all be safe out there. Make sure your health and your mental health is good. Because that's the most important thing ever. Your health. But thank you for the support. I really appreciate that. I love you all. Be safe. Talk to you later. And see you later. Peace.